The Nazi doctor Joseph Mengele, the famous sicker, did many experiments on the detainees. He was putting them in deep containers and closing them, lifting their pressure, and some experiments freezing on living bodies to death, and trying to change the eye color in the young people by injecting materials into the eye. And he cared a lot about the twins, and he was trying to find a vaccine for some diseases. He injected the prisoners in some of the saliva of the carrier fly and carried out operations to transfer and transplant organs in the body, contraceptives in childbearing, and many crazy and inhuman experiments on prisoners of war and all those whose hands received from human beings. The Auschwitz camp in Germany, supervised by Dr. Mengele the Soest, was one of the largest extermination camps in Germany. The camp is located in the city of Auschwitz, and it was built in 1941 in order to conduct experiments on prisoners. The Devil's Dr. Mengele received a doctorate in anthropology and medicine and entered the Nazi Party in 1937, and then he was appointed as a medical officer, and this was at the beginning of the Second World War, after which he was transferred to the Nazi concentration camps in 1943 and was dedicated to conducting genetic research on humans and non-permanent experiments. He was born on March 16, 1911, in the city of Gonsberg, Germany. He had two young brothers. His father was a wealthy man who founded a company to produce agricultural machinery. Dr. Mengele succeeded in school and was interested in art, music, and skiing. Then he went to study philosophy in Munich, and there was the Nazi Party, a site that admired the Angle and its principles, and joined them, and he was completing his studies, and then he was awarded a doctorate in anthropology from the University of Munich. He then joined the Genetic Institute in Frankfurt, and Mengele worked with a doctor and was a geneticist, and his interest was about twins. Mengele received his Doctor of Medicine from the University of Frankfurt in 1938 and was ambitious and loving science, learning, and very complex things, after which he went to Nazi military service and joined the army. After World War II, Amadel volunteered for medical service in the Nazi army with the rank of second lieutenant in a medical battalion. Then the Devil's Gillian doctor, Mengele, received his exceptional promotion after two German soldiers were rescued from a burning tank, and from the death of a detective, he was given the first-class Iron Cross, the Medal of the Care of the German People. The doctor was seriously injured during his work, and after his recovery, he was transferred to work in human genetics, eugenics improvement, and ugly experiments on Nazi detainees and prisoners.